Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Thursday, July 18th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. Start with the big picture. Weekly bar chart shows a settlement 3 weeks ago tomorrow above the 205.87 1-year descending channel top that shifted momentum from the downside to the upside. Now anticipating 327.58 as a 3 to 5 month target. Up to this point, we were anticipating the possibility of bearish rotation into the low 100s by the end of the year, perhaps, but no longer. 205.87 solid bottom picking territory. If given the opportunity to buy it in the coming weeks, can absorb selling into later year, and once again 327.58 expected over the next 3 to 5 months, expected over the next 2 to 3 months above 243.83. This is an intermediate midterm rising channel top that we settled above this very same week. That was that delivery news that came out, as I recall, 3 weeks ago, that launched that rally. And so we've been roughly holding above the 243.83 rising channel bottom since then. It is our base of support through August, and above which we could, between now and the end of September, over the next 2 to 3 months, reach the 327.58 3 to 5 month objective. Now down, let's take a look at the daily chart, and we'll take a look at this 243.83 formation on the daily chart. It comes in today as well on the daily chart at 243.83, bottom picking territory, above which we should once again test 265.13 by the end of next week or sooner. Over the next 2 to 3 weeks, 289.52. That is the low of this significant high that was put out in July of 23. It can absorb weekly buying pressures, and if settled above, should then yield within just probably 3 to 5 more weeks the 327.58 long-term channel top, where we could top out through the rest of the year. Let's get back to this daily chart. Upside today, let me take a look here. I'm going to take a look. Let me back up just a little bit. I'm looking at other charts right now. So not only do we have 243.83, this rising channel top that you can buy into, above which expecting bullish continuation. In terms of downside near term, that is to say 1 to 3 week momentum reversal to the downside, I'm not confident that would happen with a settlement below 243.83, but rather below this rising 1/3 speed line at 235 even. So the way I frame this is over the 2 to 3 week time horizon, we are bullish above 243.83, anticipating 289.52, and then we turn bearish below 235 even, then expecting within 2 to 3 weeks, probably more like 2 weeks, that low $2 area I mentioned at the top of the video, 203.48 rising channel support, 205.56 as that former long-term 1-year channel top. This becomes a 1 to 2 week objective if we were to close today below 235 even. You could also, your 3 to 5 week swing traders, consider 243.83 the beginning of a narrowing zone of meaningful support down to 235 even that can absorb selling through next week and possibly through August trade. And once again, above which, anticipating 289.52 over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and over the next 2 to 3 months, that already targeted 327.58 long-term channel top. Now, yes, if we were to close below 235 even, and I think that's a long shot today, but if we did, then we are once again anticipating that 203.48 to 205.06 region within 1 to 2 weeks. On the way down, we have a 3/8 Fibonacci from the July high against the April low that can contain a daily selling pressures. This 235 even is climbing daily, so is 243.83, but not at the same pace highs. And so as you can see in this chart, they will be converging by the end of next week. It'll make it a little easier to pivot off of, to buy against, and to put your stop loss in right now, because the way it stands now, if you were to follow this as a range of support, you're basically buying at or above 243.83, and you're selling at or below 235 even. In fact, it would be just below that. And I don't want to encourage you to violate any pre-existing risk management rules you may have. I never recommend risking more than 2% of your trading capital on any given trade, just so you know that. I see some of the emails where some of you folks, I don't know if it's you personally, I'm not pointing fingers, I'm just saying some people wind up holding these trades for an inordinate amount of time, way past the paralysis zone, as I call it, where you're immobilized by the losses, down 30, 50% on your trading capital. I mean, what can you do with that but be immobilized, right? So it's better to take an early loss than a later loss. Obviously, the risk is you take the early loss, and in hindsight, you see that the market could have gone your way in the hours or days following, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk upside today. I need to find the right chart, and this is it here. So you're already familiar with the 235 even rising 1/3 speed line that is shown here. And so what we have also is that 243.83 rising channel top that we see on the daily chart. That's it right here. So I'm going to go back to this chart because you can see 243.83 represented in this chart as a horizontal line. There's your range of support. Upside today, I have 257.50. Nothing more than a simple trend line off these extreme highs over the last week of trade. Can contain intraday buying. It is very close to the highs that have been put out over the last couple of days in the 258 handle, below which we can fall to 243.83 today. We're close to testing it as we speak in the 248 handle. So holding below 257.50, I think we are likely to test 243.83 today, the beginning of a zone, narrowing daily down to 235 even, that can contain selling through next week, and once again above which we can round up to 289.52 over the next 2 to 3 weeks and higher as we continue into later August, early September. But if we do close below 235 even, I see no good reason to be long, stay long Tesla as we move into August trade. Over the next couple of weeks, I would expect this very low $2 area where a buy opportunity would present longer term, not only on a day trade, 3 to 5 day swing trade, 3 to 5 week swing trade, but even a 3 to 5 month near term investment, as I would call it, because holding once again above that 205.87 channel top will keep the 327.58 channel top in reach over the next 3 to 5 months. Let me talk upside one more time, that if we happen to push through 257.50 today, 265.13 is likely. 265.13 is, once again, nothing more than that December 23 high that we've pushed through a number of times over the last week and a half, but not closed above. If we close today above 265.13, then we should see 278.98 by some point next week. Could be within a day or two, could take 3 to 5. That is our next session containment level above 265.13 in stair-step fashion up to 289.52. But if you're kind of the 2 to 3 week time horizon, just know that holding above 243.83 will keep the upper 280s in reach over the next several weeks. And once again, if we close below 235 even, just the opposite, the low $2 area in reach over the next couple of weeks. Is there anything else to say? I don't think so. Please click like, share, subscribe. Hey, we put out a stock pick on Wednesday. I already forgot what we did on Tuesday, but on Wednesday we put one out on Caterpillar. That is on the edge of a significant signal that could yield 20% returns on that particular stock. 20% gains on Caterpillar is our objective. It's tentative. It becomes official on Friday. You should check it out. You can for free. WickedStocks.com has a 5-day free trial. So log in there, check it out. And if you don't like what you see, Daily Triple Q. Oh, one more thing. Did we conclude that? We did not. The Triple Q, as you're well aware, came off a 4.5-year channel top over the last few weeks and got hit hard on Wednesday. And there's probably more of that where that came from. So I'm going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow with Friday's Tesla. You have a great day.